Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another tier list. Today we're going to be updating my best quarterback tier list in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now before we do go on ahead and update this tier list, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. I drop almost daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal by the time Madden 23 drops is at 10k subscribers. I could not do that without y'all, so I greatly appreciate that. Now one more thing, we got to bring back the comment of the day. Today's word is going to be my guy NBA right here. He said, I know you were happy you got Tyreek Hill. And yes, I was. It's still kind of hard to believe that Teron Armstead and Tyreek Hill are both Miami Dolphins. But if you want to go ahead, have a chance to win comment of the day and be featured in the next video, make sure to leave a comment down below on this video. Now, getting into it, what we're going to do is, first off, we're going to have to drop basically every single person down a tier. Now, there are going to be some people that stay in their tiers, right? So basically, Brady, we're going to move up. Vick, we're going to move up, because they are going to go back down into A tier, if that makes sense. Unitas should have been in B tier. Ben should have been in B tier. And yeah, I think that is perfectly fine. And also Daniel Jones should have been in B tier as well. I kind of underrated him a little bit. So yeah, this is what I wanted to look like before we get into the new cards. Why do I want this? Well, we're getting to the point in the game where the cards are starting to have little to no difference, if that makes sense. So I really kind of want to exaggerate the best quarterbacks in the game. A tier is still like great quarterbacks. S tier though is going to be my top 5. That's what I'm going to do, I think, across like all positions from here on out. My top 5, and the only person that really I think is going to stay in that top 5 is going to be Joe Namath. Joe Namath still has probably the best ability combo in the game with Passly Elite Herbert Master for 5 AP in total. I mean, that just is an absolute steal, and we'll get into kind of that Slinger 1 release when we do cover a card later. Yeah, I mean, other than that, man, like really any card in A tier, I think they're great. I think the B tier cards are also really good. Yeah, I think probably the closest people to S tier would be this Russell Wilson right here and this Cam. Like, they might move up again because I'm going to be doing the top 5. Dan Marino also will probably be the best card in B tier. I'm not going to lie to you, just a little bit slower now. So yeah, I really do like this, and I really don't understand the Kyler Murray disrespect. Like, honestly, I like Kyler Murray more than I like Vick in this game, just based off a straight release. And I don't get why a lot more people don't like this Kyler Murray. It kind of doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But yeah, let's get it started with probably one of the more obvious ones. Randall Cunningham right here. Randall Cunningham is either the best or second best quarterback in the game right now. So Randall Cunningham, first off, can get every single team chem in the game. I wouldn't, well, I mean, now it's not as bad given his 94 is 220k. I don't think you need the power him up. If you want him to, you could. So potentially powered up would be 96 speed. If you run a 50 out of 50 theme team, 98 speed quarterback. 6'4", great height on him. 97 throw power powered up. Now, something we do have to go ahead keep in account as well. If you have that Madden machine Tyreek Hill, he gives +1 throw power. So potentially Randall Cunningham could be 98 throw power, and across the board, basically perfect accuracy stats. Really good running the football as well. Now, big thing, generic 3 release. That is my personal favorite release in the game. Now, for abilities, what I would run on him would be Herbert Master and Gunslinger. So in total, that would be 9 AP out of your 16. Now, what a lot of people do is they run Escape Artist and Pass Lead Elite for 15. And I'm not going to lie to you, when they're an improviser or scrambler, I think that is the ability combo that's best for them, like Escape Artist, Pass Lead Elite. Specifically on next gen, on current gen, again, like Escape Artist isn't really worth all that. But again, we'll talk about the improviser archetype and why I think Randall Cunningham could be better than a card that just came out a little bit later. But yeah, I think he's the meta quarterback in the game right now, and he's for sure top tier, like no doubt about it. Now we got Trey Lance. Trey Lance is a card I have absolutely zero complaints about. He's going top end to A. Now, is he better than Russ? I don't know. Is he better than Cam? I don't know. I think he's better than Henry and Hurts for sure. I also think Kyler's probably better than Rodgers. Maybe Brady's better than Rodgers. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. But yeah, I really like this Trey Lance card. So Trey Lance powered up, gonna be 95 speed, only going for like 117k as well. So he's a really good kind of budget scrambler quarterback. Accuracy wise, pretty perfect across the board. All I'm looking for is 90 plus. I'm not gonna lie to you. Throw power 97, and again, if you have that Madden machine, Tyreek Hill could be 98. Generic 3 release, just like Randall Cunningham. Ability wise, the thing you would want to run on him would be Escape Artist for 11 and pass elite for 4, again being 15 out of your 16 AP. You could go ahead if you wanted to just run pass elite on him, and that is fine as well. Like, honestly, the difference between pass elite and gunslinger isn't a lot. Like, it's very, in my opinion, minimal. Gunslinger is better, but is it worth like the extra 2 AP? Is it? I don't know. So yeah, I think Trey Lance is A tier. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, Joe Mixon and Stephon Gilmore, you guys might disagree with me on, but in my opinion, these two backyard baller quarterbacks were the worst quarterbacks I have used all year. I hated them. I absolutely hated them. They're both going F tier for me. I hated these cards. Now, we'll both break them down, but they're pretty similar. Just Joe Mixon is like the escape artist version. First thing, Joe Mixon. So with the backyard baller strategy card, could be 95 speed and basically get +1s everywhere. 96 throw power. Again, with Tyreek Hill, could be 97. Pretty good accuracy stats across the board. Over 90, all good. This is the thing that killed him. Generic 1 release. I don't know if it's just these cards, but this release was the worst release I used all year. Like, I felt like they winded up on every single throw. It was hard for me to complete just wide open regular passes. Now, he does get pass elite and dashing deadeye for 3 AP total. And in this third slot right here, most people would run escape artist for 15, but you could go ahead and potentially, honestly, like if you're not running escape artist, I probably wouldn't run anything on him. Maybe quick draw, maybe, but yeah, that's probably the only other thing I wouldn't run on him. But yeah, I like his ability combo setup. It's just the release was god awful. And Stephon Gilmore right here, 94 speed, powered up. He's a field general this time. Again, pretty perfect accuracies across the board. This was a quarterback that I was super excited for, because I was like, oh my god, he's gonna be the best AP value in the game, which he is. He, in my opinion, his AP best in the game for ability points. But again, this release, man, it sucked. It was terrible. Now his abilities, 7 feet lead and Howard Master for 1 AP each. Like, I'm telling you, man, I was so excited to use this card, and I was just completely let down. Only having to spend 2 AP on your quarterback is nice. It's really nice. Now, a lot of people are going to say set feet lead is awful. Set feet lead is not awful. Like, it isn't as good as pass elite or gunslinger, but I don't think it's awful. And I ran quick draw on this card for 3. I maybe could have stacked pass elite with set feed, and maybe it would have been a little bit better results for me. But again, I just really did not enjoy using this card. Now we got my personal favorite quarterback in the game, Derek Carr. Derek Carr, I'm gonna put him top end of A. Now he, in my opinion, if there's one quarterback that goes up out of this tier, I'm picking Derek Carr. Now, also what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to move Steve McNair up, because it's time we talk about this card, because where he's rated is really kind of in relation to Randall and also Derek Carr. So why am I still running Derek Carr when McNair came out, when Randall came out, when Joe Namath came out? And it's really to do with ability points. So with Derek Carr, so he goes ahead and gets Howard Master and Gunslinger for 7 AP in total. Again, you could run pass elite on him for 3 AP. So it'd be 5 AP in total on your quarterback, Howard Master and pass elite. And he is the best Howard Master quarterback in the game that has generic 3. Which is, again, my favorite release in the game, right? So Derek Carr, 89 speed powered up, 97 throw power. Again, I have Tyreek Hill, so he has 98 on my team, and pretty perfect accuracies across the board. I love this card, man. Like, he, again, my favorite quarterback in the game. I think 83K for him is an absolute steal. Like, if you're looking for a good, cheaper quarterback, I think it's by far Derek Carr. Now, let's get into Steve McNair, okay? Let's get into Steve McNair. Let's talk about him. Again, I have him S tier. He's either the best or the second best quarterback in the game by far, right? I'm not arguing that at all. But there is a specific reason I want to talk about this card and why I don't think he's as OP as people think he is. So 95 speed on him is great. 99 throw power powered up. Perfect accuracy. Strong arm archetype, right? Slinger 1 release. Fastest in the pocket release in the game, right? Does struggle a little bit on the run. But again, if you're playing him like a pocket quarterback, he is perfect. So let's get into abilities. He has Gunslinger baked in for 3 AP. The big thing about this card when he came out, everyone was like, Gunslinger 3 AP, Escape Artist 13. Oh my god, Escape Artist plus Gunslinger. He's broken. So I'm going to tell you, if I pick up this card, I'm not running Escape Artist on him. Why is that? Gunslinger is better than Pass Elite, right? But the thing is, what you're missing out on by running all 16 AP on your quarterback, is potentially a slot apprentice or a deep out elite. In my opinion, the drop off from gunslinger to pass elite is not enough to warrant not having a deep out or a slot apprentice on your field. I hope that makes sense. So again, I'm not running this card for escape artist gunslinger. You could do that and you could be successful with it, but in my opinion, I would pick up a different quarterback. If I were to run escape artist, I'd pick up Randall Cunningham. I think this card is a pocket quarterback, so you would run gunslinger and potentially Howard Master for 6 AP total, which again, why I think maybe Steve McNair, not like as OP, like he's still great, like for sure, topping quarterback in the game. But again, the drop off from gunslinger to pass the elite, especially with that slinger one release, is not crazy. So we have Joe Namath right here. He gets pass the elite Howard Master for 5. So you save an extra AP, right? So I like Joe Namath's ability setup more than Steve McNair. I like Steve McNair's stats better than Joe Namath, right? But again, there is still reason to run Joe Namath over Steve McNair. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, that's kind of the one thing I really wanted to break down in this video. I hope that made sense because, like I said, I still think Steve McNair is great, and you could argue him for best quarterback in the game. You're not wrong at all. I'm just saying, like, there's reason to run Randall or Joe Namath over him. Next up right here, we got backyard baller Josh Allen. So again, with that backyard baller strategy card, 92 speed on him, 94 throw power, could be 95 with Tyreek Hill. Not great accuracies, strong arm archetype. He gets pass elite and conductor for 3 AP total and doesn't have an extra ability slot. And he has the generic one release. So you know what that gets him? F tier. If you have generic one, you're F. I'm sorry. Hated the release. Now next up right here, we got Peyton Manning. Not out of position, but out of archetype, I guess. Backyard baller with 92 speed. This ranking is going to catch people off guard where I have this card. So 98 throw power again. Actually, no, I lied. He doesn't get the backyard baller strategy card boost because he's not under 95. So with Tyreek Hill, 98 throw power, great. Accuracy stats across the board, great. Thing on him is traditional 5. For a while, people thought this was like the worst release in the game. Actually, if you guys follow a fellow Madden YouTuber, Zam Madden, he actually did a breakdown on this release on his channel, and it's actually not that bad. Like, he's kind of up there with traditional 1, which I'm not a big traditional 1 fan. I like generic 3 and slinger 1 a lot better, but this release isn't bad. It's like 0.6 seconds, and if we go on month.gg right here, they used to have traditional 5 averaging around 1.148 seconds. It basically got cut in half this year based on Madden 20. So yeah, Peyton Manning is actually a lot better than people think, and he might be overpowered. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you can deal with set feet lead, he is insane. So you get Howard Master for 2, you get set feet lead for 1, you get fearless for 1. That's 4 AP right there. And then you could run escape artist for all 16 of your AP. This is the only quarterback, in my opinion, that is justified spending all 16 of your AP on. Again, set feet lead is the worst one out of pass lead elite and gunslinger, right? For sure. But there's a way to get set feet lead to basically activate like pass lead elite to the point where you're not just having to have your feet set, right? Because that's the thing with set feet lead. Like when you're rolling out, it's not supposed to activate, but I'm pretty sure if you treat it like roaming Deadeye, it activates. So I'm gonna have Peyton Manning S. Again, he is the only quarterback in the game that get Howard Master escape a throw power ability. The only one. Now, when golden tickets or whatever drop that are probably gonna get something like this, he's dropping down. And a lot of people might disagree with me that Peyton Manning isn't an S tier quarterback, but he is insane. Like, try him out. If you want to try to get escape, Howard Master, and set feet lead, dude, like, it's crazy. Like, he is a really good card. Now, next up right here, we got Kadarius Toney. Now, he had a really unique release generic too, but the thing is, his abilities suck. So, again, backyard baller strategy card, 94 speed on him, 95 throw power, could be 96 with Tyreek Hill, 89 short, 88 deep. It's okay. It's okay, actually. Not really great, not perfect at all. Human joystick and fearless for abilities is just awful. So, like, I guess if you run with your quarterback a lot, it could be fun, but I mean, the throw power ability, you'd have to run past the elite on him, or else you're really not going to be able to throw that good. So you'd be spending 8 AP in total with like a 3 AP ability you don't even want. So in my opinion, I'll put him D, but he's probably F, but I'll put him D. because I do like how he has a unique release, and yeah, that's really it. I like how he has a unique release. That's really all I really like about the card. Now we got Mariota right here. 70k for this card is an absolute steal. 94 speed powered up, 95 throw power with Tyreek Hill would go ahead have 96. Perfect accuracy across the board. Scrambler archetype. Slinger 1 release. We already talked about Slinger 1. Fastest in the pocket release. Does struggle a little bit on the run, but he is a quarterback that can get escape artist and pass lead elite. You would have to power him up, but he does get escape artist and pass lead elite. He is, from a pure throwing the ball standpoint, he is better than Derrick Henry, because he hits 90 deep accuracy. Henry doesn't. He's better than Henry. Is he better than Trey Lance? It depends if you want generic 3 or Slinger 1. Like any of these quarterbacks right here, you can argue which one's the best, but he is better than Henry. Like, he's better than Henry because he hits 90 deep accuracy. Mariota is very, very, very good. But again, Henry's also like someone that you could like air truck with, and he was kind of ridiculous for his time, but Mariota should play better than Henry. Man, I want Jameis to have a good card so bad. Why is he an improviser? Like, why? 79 speed powered up. He can't get escape artist. He can't get it. He's not 82 speed. Not great accuracies either. 95 throw power, could be 96 with Tyreek Hill, like I was saying. Has generic 3. He has a good release. But ability-wise, even powered up, can't get escape. You would really just run this card with pass lead elite. And right now, I just don't think that's good enough. Like, I just don't feel like just pass lead elite is good enough for a quarterback. So I'm putting him F tier. Now we got Dangerous right here. The newest Denver Bronco. 300k for him. Not really a bad price in my opinion, especially for an LTD. So 96 speed powered up, 98 throw power, could be 99 with Tyreek Hill, which is actually a pretty big get. So I recommend if you're running Russell Wilson with the power up, I would try to get Tyreek Hill to get that to 99. Perfect accuracies across the board. Generic 3 release. Again, my personal favorite in the game. And again, he's a card. You run Escape Artist and you run Pass Lead Elite on him. But now potentially, if you did want to, you could run Howard Master and Pass Lead Elite as well. But again, I think Escape Artist plus Pass Lead Elite is more like optimal for these improviser quarterbacks. So I still think he is great. Like, I'm putting him S tier. He's going to be my final quarterback in S tier. Is he better than Namath? I don't know. It really depends on playstyle. Like, it is completely dependent on playstyle, which one you think is better. But yeah, I love Russell Wilson. I think he's great. And yeah, that's my top 5 quarterbacks. Peyton Manning, he kind of is standing out like a sore thumb. I'm not going to lie to you. So now we got Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton's terrible. F. He's terrible. Is that surprising to anyone? Is anyone upset that Andy Dalton isn't that great? Well, Andy Dalton, I mean, just doesn't even really have great stats at all. Like, accuracy wise, he's an 88 overall and doesn't hit an 88 for a single accuracy. He has one stat over an 88, and that's throw power. Gen 3 release is good, but again, he's someone that would only be able to get like Pass Lead Elite powered up, so I just don't think it's worth it. He's not good at all. Now we got the Fridge. The Fridge is a fun card, but where does he rank in the entire game, right? So 97 throw power, 333 pounds, strong arm archetype, has traditional 1, so has the same release as Brady and Joe Burrow. Can get guns, can get escape artist and Pass Lead Elite. Again, I think it's really fun to use on this card, but like, it's not like optimal, if that makes sense, right? So I would potentially try to get like the Gunslinger, right? Like 4 AP Gunslinger, and that might be the only thing I run on this card. I don't think he's bad. Like, he's not bad, but I don't think he's like top end. I'm gonna put him B tier. I like him. I think he's good. I would rather use Joe Burrow and Josh Allen over him, but maybe I like him over Cunningham a little bit. So yeah, I think B tier. I think he's fine. Like, he's not really like insane, right? But he's not bad either. And then Taylor Heinicke. This is another card that can only get escape artist, so he's going F tier. Not really a big fan of him. So yeah, y'all. This has been my updated best quarterback tier list. Again, like, Peyton Manning is someone that I could see dropping down. I'm dropping Peyton. I'm going to put him like right there, like right in the kind of not middle A tier, but I like him. I like him a lot. He's going A tier. I'm just going to have 4 quarterbacks in S tier. I would want to bump up Carr, but again, like, I don't want to be biased with it. So yeah, y'all. This has been my updated best quarterback tier list in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Let me know down in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with, who do you think should go up, Who do you think should go down? If you did say it and you enjoy content like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. I appreciate y'all clicking onto the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.